What is the relationship between two strangers walking towards each other on the road? Nothing. This is the so-called passers-by. However, if the passers-by each holds a dog in their hands, the situation will change. Little May is holding a teddy, but the facing young man in front has a huge Alaskan. The two dogs met. These are two dogs in the city, lonelier than the people in the city. But dogs are not humans after all. The lonelier humans are, the colder they will be. And the lonelier dogs are, the hotter they will be. Two dogs kissed as soon as they met, kissed with their teeth and kissed with their paws. That's what bare fangs and brandished claws means. Little May and the young man had to stop, nodded, and watched the dogs intimating in bored. Little May protects her son after all. Her hands are very vigilant. Once her little baby is attacked by the big guy, the teddy will be able to return to her embrace as soon as her hand pulls. Little May's teddy is a small dog, and its weight may be less than 1/8 of the Alaskan. But 1/8 of the weight did not hinder the teddy's enthusiasm. It is a male, but the Alaskan is a female. The teddy used its incomparable sense of smell to verify the Alaskan, knowing what to do, standing like a person and captured behind the Alaskan. Little May did not pull. This was the good of the male dog. In fact, such things happened frequently, and Little May generally did not interfere. The teddy is only 10 months old. What can a 10-month child do? Shaking the body a few times and showing the meaning, that's it. But this time was different. The situation was extremely serious. The teddy came for real. It moved the thing. It is the first time that Little May raises a dog. She really had no experience with dogs. She should have noticed some recent changes in the teddy a long time ago. Just to say peeing. The teddy used to be squatting, very reserved and noble. Now it's different. It must find the root of the tree or the corner of the wall, raise one of its legs, and throw it away. Then the body tilts. Zzz. Over. A complete little rascal. The Alaskan is a large dog after all, has the large dog style very much. It knew what the teddy was up to, but it didn't bother to pay attention to it. The Alaskan even turned around, looking at the teddy nonchalantly. The teddy didn't care about it. He was very hot and enthusiastically created rhythms. The butt side also made an all-strength appearance. For dog owners, this is actually the most common sense. However, it was the first time that Little May had seen it, and couldn't bear to see it, so she just wanted to turn her head and leave. But turning around and leaving seemed to explain some problems in advance, and it was not appropriate. Little May had to stand there, her face flushed, and she was at a loss. The young man was clean and gentle. His arms raised flat, and he did not pull. So Little May did not pull either, and raised one of her arms flat as well, as if the two people have had a talk. It was like nothing had happened, and indulging. It was like deliberately. The scene on the ground became hotter and hotter, and Little May couldn't pretend anymore. Her face was swollen, and it felt whiter than usual. She lowered her head, trying to reprimand, but didn't know what to say, so she only said unclearly, "Don't be like this." Little May said, "Don't be like this." The young man comforted her and said, "It's okay. It can't reach it anyway." This is a big truth, but the truth is like this. It often implies very unbearable content inside. Little May's face was suddenly swollen again, and she immediately got down, picked up the teddy, and put it in her arms. Little May's leaving was obviously a little hasty, and she hurried away along the path of the young man. Passers-by must be like this. Walk towards each other and then run in the opposite direction.